Hey guys, and welcome back to Regina Reactz. I'm your host, G, and today we're going to talk about something a little different. We're going to talk about Stephanie So, aka Rotten Mango, the girl we love, okay?
I said what I said.
She's covering the Diddy case live from the courtroom, and I'll admit I'm kind of nervous for her.
Bada bing, bada boo.
There have just been a lot of things that have been happening at the court behind the scenes. The first 20 minutes of this video are going to have no relation to the actual trial and the actual happenings of the trial with all the testimonies of the witnesses. So the first 20 minutes are honestly just some behind the scenes information on things that we've been kind of working with. So if that is no interest to you, just skip ahead. I will say though, it has been a rough few weeks. This is our fourth time moving locations. One of them was completely unrelated to the case, and the rest of the times that we've moved to different places to stay, it's just been getting weird.
So Stephanie So has been in the courtroom every day since like early May, zooming in on these intense courtroom vibes and giving us a day-by-day recap for her podcast on YouTube. Her channel just knocked Joe Rogan's off the top podcast chart, you guys. She's big, besties, and she's so cute. I love her soothing vibes. I always watch her videos when I'm like cleaning or just getting stuff done around the house. So her influence is real. But lately she posted 2 videos that kind of are like scaring me a little bit. In a recent courtroom video, one of those TikTok snippets, Stephanie describes a weird moment. She said Diddy allegedly looked at her and mouthed, "I know you," twice.
And then we're kind of diagonal from him. And he oftentimes, since more of his supporters are coming to the courtroom these days, he'll shoot them little hand hearts. He'll put his hand to his chest. He'll mouth thank you. And then the press pews, we get a simple glance over and sometimes a nod. Now, clearly, this stands out to both my researcher and I really strongly because on Thursday, we even write the time down, at 8:50 a.m., jurors are not in the courtroom. Sean Combs sits down at his chair and he turns in his chair to the right. This is our eye direction. Like we can see him now. He starts staring in what felt like in our general direction or perhaps right behind us, and it's a pretty lengthy stare. And then he starts nodding while mouthing the words dramatically, "I know you." He mouths it twice with what we perceive to be a smirk. Then as he's turning back around to face the front, he's like ever so slightly shaking his head while he's still smirking. But again, I'm not trying to be dramatic. I don't know if he was looking at me. He could have been looking behind me, right? But then right at that moment, the jury comes in, we all stand up, and as there's noise in the courtroom, because we're not allowed to talk when the judge is on the bench, a reporter from a major media network, I mean, she's been doing this for years and years. She's like a professional. She turns to me and she whispers, quote, "You're putting that in your video, right?" Because that was at least 7 seconds. So my researcher and I, we both felt it was weird. We both wrote it down independently in our notes in the courtroom. We talked about it after, and we're like, you know what? We can't be sure. We don't want to be dramatic. Then it happens again on Friday, a week later. So on Friday, there's this moment where there's a sidebar. Sean Combs' attorneys are near the front of the courtroom with the judge, and regardless, the jurors are still sitting on the side. Sean Combs turns around, and then he talks to his mom, and then he's smiling, nodding at her. He's like mouthing, "I love you." And then my neck is tilted still because I'm observing him, and I'm taking notes about him talking to his mom during this sidebar. And as he's making his turn back to the front, it felt like we make awkward eye contact. And I say awkward to the point where I'm like, you know when it's so awkward, you almost like instinctively smile or look down because you're like, oh, I just got caught staring at someone. That was the feeling. It was like, oh, I literally just got caught staring him down. And he starts rubbing his chin with his left hand and mouths what appears to seem like, "I know you. I know you." And this time it seemed more pronounced because as he's rubbing his chin with his left hand, he does like a slight index point. It's not like a point. He's not pointing his finger, but it's kind of like a hand gesture, like, "I know you," like kind of like you, like almost pointing at you, whoever you is. Then he turns to the front.
That's unsettling. And girl, naturally her fans are saying something is off here. Nearly 500,000 people have chimed in saying they're worried for her. And I myself am personally worried for her too. That's a little weird. Plus the other video that she posted where she had to move hotels multiple times. And apparently someone reached into her bag. So now there are real security concerns. That hit different. What are you guys' thoughts? Let me know down in the comments. Are you nervous or scared for her? We love you, Stephanie, and we hope that you are safe. I mean, bestie, covering a high stakes trial already brings tension. The fact that she was allowed in the courtroom, first of all, is like high tier. But feeling personally stared at by the accused? Yikes. And we all know how much power we've given him for some reason. That's a whole new level of unsettling. She's not just reporting, she's living it. And we all love her in the comments saying things like, hope she's safe and girl, watch your back. I personally think that he is watching her. He has seen her clips because, come on, she's higher than Joe Rogan right now. So yes, I'm worried, but also I'm so proud of her courage. She's being vocal about every moment, from juror clips to courtroom energy, all around. She's literally describing it like to the T. This is raw, unfiltered, live content in a tense legal space. And we love it because no one's allowed in there. So the part with the having to move hotels, she said, since I've been attending the trial, we've moved hotels 8 times to keep my team safe. So she is taking precautions. People keep asking me what hotel I'm staying at, and it just felt a bit invasive. Listen, what do you guys think, besties? Do you feel the vibes shift with all this? Should we be extra concerned? Or is she handling it? I think she's got it, but let me know your thoughts. With the Diddy trial wrapping up, I know you've probably already watched her videos, but if you want to check out mine, I will put them up there for you guys. Thank you so much for the support. This is a new channel, and I'm trying to let the victims have a voice. That's why I make these videos. I do not make them for the accuser. Until next time, stay curious and a little cautious, right?